This deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Curtis Granderson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Davis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, this would have been one heck of a play out there in center field. You can see him tracking this ball. He's got it in his sights all the way. And he's not going to miss this by much. He nearly brought it back into the yard.
Third baseman, number 7, Arismendi Alcantara.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Just overmatched him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And no one will get this one.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Here comes a 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. This just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Tyler Thornburg will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. Chris Coughlin will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. But this will get foul for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. John Lester got a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
I don't know about this one. Not exactly an ideal situation to run. You've got a left-handed batter up there. You're not really gaining a whole lot with 2 away. So if you try to take third in that situation, you darn sure better be safe.
1-0 on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 1. Ryan Braun will start it off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fastball in there for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Here we go.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Mets telling him how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Adam Lind is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's the 1-2. Now here's the swing by Lind as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. Career homer number 149. And it's now a 5-2 game.
But I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
This ball's grounded foul. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Chris Davis will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Starlin Castro. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Cubs win this one 5-2. Good night from Milwaukee.
Here now is the final night score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.